Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Woodmere Estate Revival. It's a beautiful day for tackling some pool plumbing, and that's exactly what we're doing. Chris is in there right now with his dad Charlie, and we're going to try to put in 4 new jets today. So as you can see, Chris has rented a core drill, and we've got it attached to the side of the pool wall. And this thing is going to drill a 2.5-inch hole through the side of our pool. And then we bought these jets called EZ Inlets. And you just put them through that and caulk and tighten it up, and got a new jet.
Turn the wheel till
I think this is the hardest part, getting the first one set up and ready to go.
Hold on, let me lose it. Right there. It's turning on the other side.
Sorry, you want me to move?
Over here.
Right this way?
I'll get my pants.
Oh, it's fine.
It's not fine. Looks like I pissed myself.
You're too young to have that problem.
Alright, you know what? Let me get over here. You know, we're taping all this. that'll
I'm
go.
the one that edits it and puts it on video.
That'll go in the blooper reel. Where are we in the process?
Well, we got the bolt drilled all the way through the pool.
Okay.
See the end of it down here in the hole.
Alright, and that's to keep it stable, right?
That anchors the foot
Okay.
for this mounting jig, and then we've got our core drill mounted on top of it. We've got our diamond tip core bit.
Okay.
This thing's water cooled, so we're going to turn the water on. It'll start spraying here,
Wow.
and then we'll fire this thing up and slowly start entering the wall.
Okay.
And 10 inches later, we'll have a hole.
Alright, that sounds awesome. Let's hope it goes pretty easy.
Let's see what happens.
Okay. Water actually looks refreshing. It's really hot today. I'm not complaining because it is October, so we don't have too many of these left. Well, this is a little scary. Let's hope that our boards hold. So hole 1 is finished. It's right there.
Yep.
I guess after they get this in, it'll hold its own. So that'll make me feel better. All right. We'll check in a little bit. All right. This is hole number 2. Are you close to going through?
Just back there. Start getting wet and then the thing will pop
Okay.
in.
Cool.
Real quick.
Okay.
That ought to be cool. Yeah, it's
like watching paint dry. You want to watch this? It's going to pop through the wall here in just a second. Yeah, the drill's going to come through the outside wall here. Any second. Oh, we still got that much? Yeah, maybe a few minutes.
This will be our celebration.
Stop, Grant.
How much wet?
It's almost there.
Look at the biggest balloon ever. We shall blow this. Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Reed, can you move back, Reed? Reed, you move back.
It's getting easy now. We're
You're in my camera.
concrete block.
Oh, there he is! Woo!
There you are.
How cool!
You take that pole out.
Oh, that's awesome. Wow. That's the center. Oh, that's unbelievable.
A lot of
Look
water.
at that. How awesome.
That is so cool. The center is so cool. Let me see cement they use.
Different layers. The two outside layers, Daddy said, are the block, and then the inside layer is the concrete that they poured in between. Cool.
So you got out.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how hard is that?
You know, it wasn't too bad. The hardest thing was rewiring the ground fault protection because it shorted out or something. So sorry about that, Sunbelt, but it's been modified. Sure they'll understand.
Well, hopefully.
No, the rig works great though.
Okay, good.
Does a real nice job.
All right, perfect.
Cool off. All right, we got 2 holes down. We're getting ready to start on number 3. Get this one done, going over towards the house, and then over here in the deep end. Got this one done. So this one will take water and shove it down. I'll angle the eyeball down towards the deep end. That way we can force warm water down into that deep well and kind of circulate things. Number 4, if we get done with this other one, we'll go over here. Right here in this wall. This is a overflow, in case something, get a heavy rain or something, but number 4 will go down yonder towards the shallow end of the pool. One we're getting ready to drill right now is going to go right here next to the steps. We're going to put in the corner here. And once we get it done, I'll aim it down across the steps and kind of over towards the other side of the pool there. So everything will just go in a clockwise fashion, and the water will circulate on the surface past the skimmers. Still got to get those reinstalled, but making good progress.
All right, so here we are. It's day 2, and Chris and Charlie got 3 of the holes drilled yesterday. This is the final one. We had to do a little shoveling because we had some muddy water in the ditch behind the edge of the pool. So we've done that. Now we're getting ready to drill the anchor holes. Yuck.
Nice.
Is that black gold?
Yeah, we're rich.
It's a bubbling crude. Ugh.
Yeah, it's bubbling.
Now the fun part of bringing the machine over.
Alright, time to get the big day.
Okay. You can carry it over by yourself.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Go on a rock or something.
On a rock?
Be careful. Don't get caught on that drill cord.
Only 60 pounds.
Yeah, only.
Was it? That's it.
So right now they're trying to make sure that the core drill is level and square. Once that's finished, they can begin drilling. Well, let the fun begin. Just hanging out with Neptune while Chris works. Almost there.
Punch and still, just leave that core in there, maybe it'll keep some of the water from going out in the ditch. Starting to look really wet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can see it. Water's starting to come out. There we go. See a little bit more. Deepen. Oh, there we go.
Starting
Yeah, you're real close.
a little bit more.
Woohoo!
Can you see it?
I can see the water.
Last hole!
Woohoo! That sounded like last call.
Like last log.
Yeah, yeah.
Now pissing.
Going.
Water's coming. I haven't
Yeah,
seen any
just
dip.
water. Filling up your hole.
Yep.
Not yet. Keep coming. Come on.
Oh, block tough. Just about.
It's so close. There we go.
Last hole.
Yay!
Good deal, Lucille.
Cool. Wow. That feels good.
It's as slick as a baby's butt. Yep.
Cool.
Stay together.
Awesome.
That's why I was spraying water out.
Mm-hmm.
Had a defect in the block there.
Oh, it did, didn't it?
Both sides.
Yeah, on both sides.
Oh, that was, we were right in between two blocks.
Oh.
That's the joint.
It is, isn't it?
Yep.
I see that.
We got to cut the mortar joint.
How about that? Could have done that better if we tried. Dead center.
Seeing how you
That's
couldn't
awesome.
see how you couldn't see it, you know.
Yeah. All right.
Good deal. Good deal.
Good job.
Here we go.
Now what?
Well, now we get this rig out of here and mix up some hydraulic cement, plug that hole so muddy
hole.
water doesn't keep pouring in there, and then
Okay.
we'll start working on the plumbing.
When we pull that bolt out there, just take a piece of paper towel temporarily, just,
Something gob in there.
yeah, just stick it in there to keep it from drowning you out.
Okay.
Sweet.
All right.
Good job.
Thanks.
All right, honey. Would you like to tell everyone what we're doing?
So we got our 4 holes core drilled in the shell of the pool.
Mm-hmm.
We did that so we could install 4 new returns. The old pool was designed with floor returns. There were 2
Sure,
up here
yeah.
and then 2 down in the deep end.
Okay.
And unfortunately it was plumbed with galvanized pipe years ago. That stuff's rusted and we don't trust it any
Right.
longer. So
So we
we're putting
had
in
to do
4
these.
new returns and we're plumbing it all with plastic. Now traditionally, in order to put a new return in, you'd either have to use a hammer drill with a hammer bit on the end of it and just punch through the pool and then grout in a new jet.
And that
Or-
way you need at least, what, about an 8-inch hole?
Well, that was real rough. You know,
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
you're just jackhammering a hole through the side of the pool,
Oh,
basically.
okay. All right.
And then you'd form up and put your jet in and then, you know, pour around it. So it's
Mm-hmm.
real hard on the pool. Then they discovered you could use like an 8-inch core drill.
Okay.
And then, but it was tough to do also because you had to chip around the inside and then pack mortar in against it and hold it and pack it and hold it and pack. So
Okay.
it was not an
Very
easy process
time-consuming.
either. But then they invented this thing called the EZ Inlet, and
Which
you
we are in love with,
you could use a 2.5-inch core drill,
which is what we did.
and that's what we've done. And now we're taking a piece of Schedule 40 pipe with a fitting screwed on the end of it. You caulk around this flange. This goes through the pool,
Okay.
and then you have this collar
on the
that goes
outside.
from the outside, fits on like this, and there's a clamp ring right here that you clamp down with an Allen wrench, and then you've got these 4 big set screws, and they push against the outside of the pool, effectively pulling this thing from the inside out, and so it forces this fitting against the inside wall of the pool. The caulk seals it all, and this thing keeps it from ever coming
Awesome.
apart.
And
then you
this is
just-
what we've been waiting for 3 months, right? It was
Yeah.
on back order.
Only one company makes them.
Couldn't
and
get it
it's a
anywhere else.
company out of Winnipeg, Canada. So not like you could just run up and grab
No.
some.
I mean, how ironic that a company in Canada would provide the most creative solution for our pool.
Turns out a lot of people in Canada that have pools.
I guess they do.
They don't have as long of pool seasons as we may have.
I didn't think we had a very long one, but
well, comparatively speaking, we do. So we're gonna go and get one of these installed. See how it goes.
okay.
I'm gonna take this eyeball fitting off so we don't
Okay.
mess it up.
You know, I know this has taken us 2 days, and the first one probably took a little bit longer getting it set up, but I mean, we really don't have that many hours in core drilling.
No, I mean, the core drilling process was actually pretty quick
Yeah.
once we got everything set up. You're gonna have lots of excess
Yeah.
squizzing out on the inside, but that's okay.
That's okay. We'll wipe it off.
I'd rather have that than a
Water,
leak.
or yeah.
It's not the best caulk gun.
Yeah, we found it here, huh? One thing the owners left behind.
Like most of the stuff left behind, it wasn't worth anything. But still kept me from having to go to the house and get
Oh
one.
no.
All right.
Alright, so
we'll
that
run
goes
this
through the hole. Do you need a rag? Like right now, or?
No.
Okay. Wow.
So now this ring goes over it,
Okay.
and that's what those set screws actually push against instead of the
against.
concrete.
Gotcha.
That makes up for any unevenness in the concrete.
Okay.
Now we put our clamp ring on.
Wow.
Now we tighten our clamp ring.
Okay, so the ring tightens too, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the only way it slides over. Then you gotta tighten it with the Allen screw here. Easier to do if you're not holding the whole mess.
You need me to come hold it?
Nope.
Oh.
Awesome. At least that hole's not full of water.
That's a good thing. This is so cool. So we're doing a little more tightening. So do you have to make sure that it's really like extremely tight?
No, I mean, you're pulling on plastic, so
Okay.
too tight, you snap something.
Yeah, that's true. Mmm, that looks tasty.
Silicone.
Looks like Cool Whip or Thick whipped cream. Mm.
Icing.
Or icing. Yes, my favorite. White icing.
All right, so that's that.
All right, let me come over here and see what this looks like. Wow. That's incredible. That feels so good to see that. I mean, we are one step closer to swimming in this pool.
Yay.
I mean, seriously, that only took about 7 minutes. So, that's awesome.
A bit of groaning and grunting.
Oh, just a little bit. I'm used to that, though.
Yep.
Just teasing. You do good work.
Thanks, On. All right, so I've made my way around the pool and have used hydraulic cement to plug up the hole down at the bottom there that we use to anchor the core drilling rig to the wall of the pool. So we plug that up with hydraulic cement, that way we don't have water leaking in. At some point I'll plug up the inside as well, stick hydraulic cement down in the core and cram it back in there with like a dowel rod or something just to pack that whole hole with hydraulic cement. But there you can see the end of the EZ Inlet. It's got that clamp ring, and then it's got 4 set screws, stainless set screws with lock nuts and lock washers, and that clamps the whole thing to the wall of the pool. So let me take you around the pool here, and you can see there's the one opposite. And you can see the fittings there where it comes through, and the hydraulic cement down at the bottom there again. These fittings worked really well. The only difficult part was tightening that collar down on the plastic pipe with it through the wall and already caulked. That was a little troublesome to keep it from moving too much. You know, you only got 2 hands, and when that collar starts to get tight, it really gets difficult to turn the Allen wrench, so you got to use a cheater on there. So just kind of coordinating all that and keeping all that stuff going in the right direction was difficult. There you can see the hydraulic cement down underneath the water now. Water's coming out of the hill over here and running into my ditch, so it keeps this area pretty wet. But again, this fitting is this fitting's all snug down, looks real good. Over here, you can see the last one. And let's take a walk over there and check it out. You can see a little ditch we got dug down here. Running water over the hill. It's just a mess around here. We've had so much rain. Just a mud pit. But there's the last one. And again, patch the outside with hydraulic cement where we had our anchor bolt. And now the fitting is through the wall there. So we're going to use those. Those will be our 4 returns, and it will go in a clockwise fashion. So from here, it'll go across the deep well, go over there. There's another return there, and that'll run it down the length of the pool into the skimmer. There's another one in that corner, which will bring it over across the pool, and then there's one there in that end, which will bring it back down this way and into this skimmer. So all in all, we'll have good clockwise circulation. The one you can see over there, that one, we're going to use that as a vacuum inlet. So we'll be able to run our automatic pool cleaner or our manual pool cleaning wand off of that one. And that'll be plumbed into the same circuit as our skimmers. So that'll provide vacuum or suction so that we can run our pool cleaner without having to, plug it into the top of the skimmer box or running a vacuum line from over there at the pool house, which would be annoying every time you wanted to clean the pool. Well, there you have it, folks. That wraps up this episode of Woodmere State Revival. Thanks for hanging out with us on this busy work weekend. We got a lot done in the pool. As you saw, we used that core drilling rig to punch 4 2.5-inch holes through the sidewall of the pool, and then we installed those EZ Inlet jets. Those things were pretty slick. And it's great for the DIY folks because it doesn't require a lot of concrete work. We were able to just punch that 2.5-inch hole through, slide the EZ Inlet fitting through, caulk it up, install that clamp ring, and then clamp the whole thing together, and you're done. So from a DIY perspective, highly recommend the EZ Inlet jets. So we got our 4 new return jets. Now we're ready to start plumbing. We got to get our skimmer boxes installed and then run our plumbing all the way back to the pool house for our 4 returns, our 2 skimmer boxes, for the floor drain, and for those deck jets that we want to install that act like fountains out into the pool. So we got lots of plumbing to take care of, and I think that's the plan for next weekend. So we'll be right back here, get lots more video for you guys so you can keep up with this project. Thanks for tuning in again. We really appreciate it. Be sure to hit that subscription button so you don't miss a single episode of Woodmere State Revival. Give us a like if you would, and be sure to go down to the comment section if you got anything that you'd like to ask us about this project or others. And check out all of our other episodes. We've got over 100 now on our channel, so lots of good stuff out there. Stay tuned, and we'll see you guys again real soon. Thanks.